News across Nigeria. My name is Titilope Awobajo. The man calling the shots at the Aerospace Development Ministry, Barrister Festus Keyamo, has appealed to the aviation unions to shelve its proposed protest in the interest of the nation. The minister, who spoke this Friday, appealed for calm, promising that the government at the center will find a lasting solution that balances both the fiscal needs of the government and the operational requirements of the aviation sector. Barely 24 hours ago, the union lamented the continuous deduction of 50% of revenue of the federal government agencies managing and regulating the aviation industry. The Apex Bank has stated its commitment to promoting sustainable banking practices through the adoption of International Financial Reporting Standard (IFRS). This, it says, is part of broader strategy to attract foreign investment and achieve economic growth. The CBN Governor, Dr. Olayemi Cardoso, who stated this in Abuja, said that the move aligns with the federal government's goal to reach a gross domestic product of $1 trillion by 2031. According to him, the implementation of IFRS in the banking sector, which replaced the previous international accounting standard, marked a significant milestone in Nigeria's financial reporting landscape. He also pointed out that foreign investments and credit facilities have steadily increased, reflecting growth confidence in Nigeria's financial system. The Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, appears fed up with building collapse in the state. At a news conference in Alausa, Ikeja, Mr. Governor vowed that no stone would be left unturned to put an end to the trend. He noted that he has had enough of developers playing with people's lives, just as he added that a committee has been set up to investigate the Ikoyi building collapse and ensure it never happens again. Going forward, Mr. Sanwo-Olu warned that any building that fails the safety test will be demolished. The British Broadcasting Corporation and other foreign media operators need to maintain principle of accuracy, balance and fairness, as well as objectivity in their daily reportage on issues concerning Nigeria. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Alhaji Mohammed Idris, handed down the charge while playing host to a delegation from the BBC in Abuja. He informed that President Bola Tinubu's administration remains committed to upholding the freedom of the press and ensuring operators work without hindrance. The Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja this Friday set aside the orders by Justice Enyang Ekwo barring three chieftains of the People's Democratic Party from further attending any meeting of the party's National Executive Committee or participating in deliberations or proceedings of the meetings in any manner. The PDP chieftains are the party's former national chairman, Mr. Uche Secondos, sacked Rivers Governor, Mr. Celestin Omehia, and the former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Mr. Austin Opara. In three judgments, a three-member panel of the Court of Appeal unanimously upheld the appeals. The appellate court held that the issue of whether members of the party should attend the party's meetings or participate in any of its activities are issued to be determined by the political party. The main man in the Gateway State, Prince Dapo Abiodun, has thumbs up the Nigerian Customs Service for its proposed zonal office and training school at the Gateway Agro Cargo International Airport. The governor extended this gesture during a visit to the site with the Controller General Adewale Adeniyi. He was optimistic that the project would improve the state's status as an industrial hub and support the proposed Kajala inland dry port and Olokola seaport. According to Governor Abiodun, a deep sea port and dry port will bring investment opportunities and positively impact the lives of the people. Lending his voice to Mr. Governor's remarks, CG Adeniyi announced that the 73 billion project would provide direct and indirect jobs to hundreds of people and revealed that plans are underway to establish a customs university in Lagos. The Comptroller General praised Ogun State's key role in the project and expressed commitment to supporting the government's vision to transform the state into a larger economic giant. When values and ethics are embedded in service delivery, it results in treating the public equally and impartially, regardless of their characteristic or beliefs. A public officer, therefore, needs to rise to the challenges of the first century by being socially responsible and guarding against the habits that can expose any little shortcomings. A former head of service and Federal Commissioner of the Civil Service Commission, Princess Iyabo Odulate, made this known while delivering a paper on the theme of this year's Public Service Week, Building a Socially Responsive Public Service in the 21st Century, the Place of Ethics and Values at the Obas Complex, Okemoson, Abeokuta. On Thursday, Princess Odulate stated that the forebears of the public service saw the future and knew that no system could exist without standard operating guidelines. Hence, the workers are expected to carefully use their powers with total compliance of the Code of Ethics for Public Officers. Our special service marking this year's World Isheshe Day, organized by Ijo Orunmila Ifakoshunti worldwide, comes up on Saturday at 9 a.m. According to the host, Oluwofani Awoyemi, who is the Oluwo of Ijo Orunmila Ifakoshunti worldwide, the service will take place at Ijo Orunmila Ifakoshunti Okunda Atorishe Temple, Falulu Compound, Agodo, Abeokuta. It further stated that the Ojubono of Ijo Orunmila, Ifakaijo Chief Ifalekan Ajijola Ifa Shoriola, will give the word of exhortation, urging members of the public to be part of the annual event with special prayers for the nation, Ogun State, and individuals. National symbols are the lifeblood of a country's identity, representing its history and values, as well as people. To beam searchlight on their importance and share insights on their significance, OGB's flagship program, Sunday Morning Live on FM, will be hosting the Open State Director of the National Orientation Agency, Mrs. Olufunke Francisca Salako, on this Sunday's edition of the program. Join us for a thought-provoking conversation with the topic National Symbols, Understanding Their Value and Significance. You can join the conversation from 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. as you tune in to OGBC 90.5 FM or by calling our hotlines 0803 437 9453 and 0815 032 0226 or through our social media platforms as well as on the Radio Garden. Burial arrangements for Madam Bathsheba Chukunaya Nei Adiola, also known as Iya Onigari, have been made public. A statement on behalf of the Ogunaya and Adiola Fashes family has it that Christian wake will hold at number 6 Ogunaya Street, Odoshembadijo, Ojowo, Igbo at 5 p.m. this Friday. Funeral holds on Saturday at the Cathedral Church of St. Matthew, Ojowo, Ijebu, while reception follows immediately at Omoilu Foundation, 6 Obadiah Road, Ijebu. On sport, Nigeria's internationals Alex Iwobi and Calvin Bassey will be in action as Manchester United host Fulham this Friday in the curtain raiser for the 2024-2025 Premier League season. The last time the two teams met, Fulham won 2-1, with the Nigerians taking the shine at Old Trafford, while Calvin Bassey opened the scoring the 67th minute. Iwobi scored a 97th minute winner after Harry Maguire had equalized for the Red Devils. Tonight's encounter comes up at Old Trafford and will kick off at 8 p.m. Nigerian time. That was the news across Nigeria on OGBC, packaged by Yinka Ojekunle. For exclusive programs and the latest news updates, visit our website at www.openradio.ng. Follow us on Facebook at Open Radio Abeokuta and on X handle at OGBC 90.5 FM.